Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. You know, there's times that I wish I had more subscribers, because what I'm noticing is that more subscribers means that you actually get people in the comment section. And at the end of the day, the comment section is left open for a reason. I generally like to hear from other people. I like to talk to people on the phone or online or what have you. I learn things. I become a better person by talking to people. But what I will say is simply this. In this age where social media has pretty much eroded how people converse with each other, one of the more unsettling trends is that people want to talk, but they don't want to listen. When you start to rebuttal, instead of listening, they'll want to talk over you. And you can't learn that way, folks. Not at all. School actually teaches you that. When you go to school, the teacher pretty much says, everybody quiet down, listen to the lesson. If all the students were just sitting back talking while the teacher was up there talking, then how the hell is anybody going to learn anything? Think about it. How would the entire class hear the lesson if they were just running their mouths while the teacher was talking? You have to listen to learn. You have to see to learn. You have to touch. You understand? Case in point, this is what I would like for women to know. Men listen to women, okay? Especially when we want something from you. You understand? So if I'm out on a date with you and I'm a player, let's say, because this is the classic question now, what kind of guys do you like? And women will sit back and they'll say, well, I like this, and this. Now, you do realize, ladies, that at this point, all a guy has to do is just take notes. And as long as he's taking notes, he can act like the person that you really want. You understand? And so that's exactly what a player will do. He will, like a chameleon, change his colors just to fit the situation. And the only reason he's doing that is to get into bed with you, bang you out. But he listened to you. He listened to every single word that you said, did everything that he was supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing, ladies. That's some very powerful stuff right there. Listening. Look what it can actually do. If you listen, you learn, and you can find a way to bag that girl that you really wanted to bag. And at the end of the day, she wanted to talk. She wanted to talk. All you did was let her know, hey, baby, I'm listening. Go ahead and start talking. Listening is very important, people. It's becoming a dying art, and it's all due to social media. You're used to getting your thoughts out there, and you feel good about having ran your mouth. You got your little likes. But now when somebody says, well, I don't agree with what you're saying, blah, 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 I don't want to hear that. You're becoming tyrants. Ladies, I want to say this to you. You know how you sit back and you have your exhale nights with your girls and you say, oh, I just don't understand why this happened, yada, yada, yada. And I will tell you a disturbing pattern among women that I have talked to. I'm not going to base all of y'all together, but that I have talked to. When I tell women about how men are, for whatever reason, I will get pushback. Now let that sink in. I'm a guy, heterosexual. I'm telling you how guys are, and I get pushback. Now, I just gave you guys an example how if a guy wants a woman, he'll sit back and listen to what she wants, and that will get him the prize. You understand what I'm saying? But here I am as a guy, and I'll say, listen, let me tell you right now, he's doing this because this, and this. Oh, but I can't believe that. I don't understand. I can't, but he doesn't. You see that? All this questioning. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a guy. I should know, right? There's no way on the planet that I could ever tell a woman how to be a woman. I can't do it. You know, to hell with some of these other people that you listen to on YouTube. Oh, you women need to bow down. You need to do this. I give a damn about that. I know we need to listen to each other. And I know we need to stop questioning each other. When you seek guidance from somebody, or when you are saying, I need to be taught something, and you go to somebody who you feel that can help you, don't question the lesson. Because at the end of the day, you came here. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are a woman and you're saying, I am at my wit's end with men, why are they like this? Why? I don't understand. I'm a guy, and I'm telling you why we are this way. I'm one of the best sources that you can possibly have, other than another guy with any kind of wisdom or knowledge. There's tons of us. But if you women are going to question us every time we tell y'all the truth, then you're going to keep losing. You're going to keep failing the test. You're going to keep failing it. 100%. Case in point, how many times have men told you women that guys are simple? How many times we keep... And you just don't believe it. You don't believe it, but we are. Women make men complex. And I know why you make men complex, because women are more emotional than men. And that's a good thing. That's what you guys are supposed to be. You're full of estrogen. That's what happens. I can't even front. Some women can't stand the fact that they have so much estrogen in them. They hate the fact that they're so emotional. They hate it. Literally, they hate it. And I get it. Because when I get emotional, it blows. It absolutely blows. But you know what? You are who you are right now. Emotions, they come and go. Habits remain consistent. It's how you deal with those emotions during the time that make you or break you. You know what I mean? The point of the matter is simply this, ladies and gentlemen. We need to listen to one another, especially the older ones. If I was a young man, 30 years old, and I stepped to a woman that was 50, oh, Lord have mercy. The knowledge that she would have about other women, shit. When I tell you that when I was young, my father or my mother used to tell me stuff, and I wouldn't believe it. I was like, oh man, that's Miss So-and-so. She's cute. Please, that girl ain't nothing but a hoe. And I'd be like, Miss Johnson? Miss Johnson can't be no hoe, but she's nice, she's sweet. No, they're older. They knew already. They knew. You can't. Ladies, stop questioning guys when they tell you how guys are. Stop. There's no man on the planet that is smart enough to tell a woman how to be a great woman. We can give you pointers, and the only reason that we have pointers is because we have other great women to look at, and we can look and see what those women did. You understand what I'm saying? But there's no man on the planet that can tell you how to be a better woman. You have to look to your other women to really learn that, because real recognizes real. If a great woman was in front of you, as a woman, something is going to trigger inside of you and say, damn, I can't believe I'm in front of you. You've done so much, and I feel that I could be just like you. Why? Because you're a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Meanwhile, that great woman could be in front of me, and she's not going to trigger me the same, because I know I can never be a great woman. You understand what I'm saying? But if there was a great man in front of me, I'm going to geek out. I'm going to be like, oh shit, you the fucking man. I got to be just like... That's how it works, ladies. The hell with what you see on the internet. No man can tell you how to be a great woman. They're only talking about how to make you better for them. And if you care about this guy, then you'll listen. But if you don't care about this guy, then you won't listen. You understand what I'm saying? So to wrap it up, I'm going to bring it right back to the beginning. When a guy's on a date with a woman and he says, what kind of guys you like? He's taking notes. He's listening. He is not playing with you in that moment. And he believes everything that you're saying. He's not questioning a damn thing. And so ladies, when you ever ask a guy, why are you men like this? Or why is my guy acting this way? And another guy who has some age and who has some wisdom, that's key. You gotta have time served as a guy, and you have to have wisdom. You could be 50 and dumb as hell. You'll have some intelligence, but not when it comes to certain things. It's gotta be a wise older gentleman. If we tell you that this guy is doing this because A, B, and C, you better take them damn notes. Stop questioning the guy. We're telling you as men how men are. Do not get in your own damn way, ladies. Because clearly when I look at the divorce rates in this country, women out here right now, they're having a hard time with these guys because all these guys, they just want to go to other places and deal with women that's easier, or they feel that they're high value men. That's the late Kevin Samuels term. I wish he'd have trademarked it before he croaked. Bottom line is, ladies, you see what you're dealing with now. Every action creates an equal and opposite reaction. Ladies, you're strong. You always were. But when you keep yelling about how strong you are, well, what's going to happen is two things. One, men are going to put their heads down and they're going to become subservient, which is not attractive to a strong woman. It's not. You're going to wind up cheating on that guy and dealing with somebody that is actually a strong male, showing you what you really wanted in the first place. But I digress. The second thing that'll happen is men will say, okay, you strong woman, I don't want to deal with all of that testosterone. I don't need it. I'm already a strong guy. And as a woman, you might sit back and say, they just don't want the challenge. And I'm telling you ladies, as a man, you're absolutely right. It was Pat Benatar that said, love is a battlefield. One of the hottest songs ever, baby. But that's a song. You understand? Love is not supposed to be a battlefield. It's not. I'd rather be on a battlefield with somebody that I love. And we're fighting the enemies together, side by side. Ah, man. I love. I really do. And I love women. Ladies, take an advice from an older man. It's time for you ladies to listen to the guys and get out of your own damn way. You do that, it'll turn everything around. And one last piece of advice, ladies, from a guy. The next time you're on a date and a guy asks you, well, what kind of guys do you like? Don't answer that question. Instead, why don't you ask him, what kind of ladies do you like? What this does is it puts him on the hot seat. Now he has to show his cards. And you can either adjust as needed or say, you know what? I can't get with that. And just in case he's a smart fellow and a player, he might come up with this ideal woman. You might sit back and say, oh, well, I like a woman that's like this, this, and this. And that sounds like you. But that can be game too. And I'm telling you ladies now, that can be game. What he's doing is he's giving you an idealized version of a woman that in your heart of hearts, you wish you were, but you probably aren't. And I think what happens with a lot of women out there is that they want this to work so bad because they like this guy so much that you're adjusting yourselves and it's not really who you are. And I think you want anybody to love you for who you are, right? Including your faults and your weird tendencies. Like I said, listen to men. I'm a guy, and I've got other videos up about why men cheat. That's there too. Either listen to the guy or you don't. That's all I got.